When you walked away from these people, you didn't know they were doing black magic on you the whole time. The Most High God told you after you walked away from the last person. These people wanted to control you like a puppet. They wanted to destroy your life. They wanted to destroy your confidence, your self-esteem. They wanted you to see yourself as dirt. They wanted you angry all the time, depressed and anxious. They wanted you in a low vibration. They could not stand the fact that you were always happy and smiling, despite all that you've been through. Because they know if they went through some of the things you did, they would have crumbled a long time ago. And so they took matters into their own hands. They figured if life couldn't break you down, that they were going to try to break you down. But they didn't know how strong you were, and still are. They thought based on your looks, based on your behavior, your generosity, your kindness, your faith in God, that you were weak, that you could not withstand difficult times. Yet, you did. And they could never do the same. And their black magic worked for a very long time because you were in a low vibration. It wasn't until you finally chose yourself and walked away from the last person that you started to heal and your vibration naturally started to increase, which formed a natural protection barrier around you. But how did you leave the last person? The Most High God told you. He showed you signs. So many signs you thought you were going crazy. And you up and left. And that person tried their very best to keep you tied to them, attached to them, because they were using you for your energy. That last person was an energy vampire. They were just using you for your energy, for your time, for your resources, and for you to put them on a pedestal and praise them. While they went out behind your back betraying you, almost on a daily basis. Yes, it was that frequent. Almost on a daily basis. They had no shame. In fact, they thought it was justified because life never broke you down. How dare you not have your spirit broken after all you've been through, and their spirit was broken for not even 1% of what you went through. How dare you? So, even though you didn't know they were betraying you, they knew, and that's all that mattered. They felt like they were breaking you down every time they betrayed you, even if you didn't know it. And they felt like you deserved it. In their sick, twisted mind, they thought you deserved it. Even though you treated them better than anyone ever did, including their parents. And they may have told you that. This person did not want to see you smiling. Why? Because it wasn't logical for them. This is a very logical person. This is an emotionally blocked off person. They're very logical. Okay? So it didn't make sense for you to smile and laugh even after all you've been through. It didn't make sense to them. It didn't make sense to them that you would still pray to God even though your circumstance was very, very bad. That last person saw you hit rock bottom. Rock bottom. And they saw you praying even harder and longer, which aggravated them. When you choose yourself, you're choosing God. If you've ever ordered one of my books, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you. And special thank you to those who left me feedback. If you don't know, I have 3 books out in the TikTok shop. You can check them out by clicking the link in my bio. And if you don't know, I offer a 90-day money-back guarantee on all 3 books. If within 90 days, which gives you a lot of time to read them, you don't find them to be inspirational and you don't find them to add value to your life, just DM me or email me and let me know that you want your money back. Give me your name and order number, no questions asked. All right, guys, until tomorrow, take care and have a good one.